How much protein should be in a healthy diet? No matter what you read or hear about diets, don't believe everything. There are a lot of different types of diets out there and not every diet is right for everyone. And there are some diets that can actually do a body more harm than good and need to be avoided. The best way to choose the right type of diet for you is by taking a number of factors into account while you are going on the diet. Your current level of health and any conditions that require you eat certain foods. Your level of physical fitness, how much activity you get, and what types of foods you enjoy eating. You should also discuss any dietary changes with your physician, just in case he or she has any recommendations for you that you should follow in order to maintain optimal health. What you need to include in your diet. There are certain vitamins and nutrients that our bodies need in order to function properly and be strong and healthy. We all need to have certain amounts of 3 essential macronutrients: carbohydrates, fats and proteins. All of these macronutrients are important parts of any healthy diet, and it is important to know which foods contain these macronutrients and how much of each you should be getting. Carbohydrates are necessary, even though we hear a lot of bad things about them. The bad carbohydrates are the simple carbohydrates, those that come from sugary sources that include white breads and pastas. You need to make sure that the carbohydrates you are getting in your diet are complex carbohydrates. These can be found in many delicious, healthy dietary sources, including whole grains, nuts and seeds, fruits and vegetables, brown rice, and many, many more. We also need to have a certain amount of food fats in our diets. Again, we hear a lot of negative things about having too much fat in our diets, but the fats that we need to eliminate are the trans or saturated fats, which are found in a lot of the junk food we love to eat so much of. The fats that need to be in a healthy diet are polyunsaturated and monounsaturated and can be found in many dietary sources, including lean meat, fish, and poultry. When you are trying to figure out how much protein you need in your diet, make sure that you use these foods as protein sources in order to keep your diet healthy. Protein is the third macronutrient that is necessary for maintaining good health. There are so many things in the body that rely on protein, and there are some proteins that the body is unable to create on its own. These are the proteins that we need to get from dietary sources, and it is important to know how much protein is healthy and which foods are the best sources of protein. You can get plenty of protein when you incorporate lean red meat, fish, poultry, eggs, and low or non-fat dairy products into your diet. And if you are a vegetarian, you can still get all of the protein you need by eating your fruits and vegetables in combination and making sure that you have soy in your diet. Soy is the only plant-based protein that is complete, meaning that it contains all of the essential and non-essential amino acids. How much protein should you be getting in your diet? There are a number of factors that are used to figure out how much protein one needs to have in their diet. Children tend to need different amounts at different stages of their lives and need the most when they enter their teenage years. At this point in life, males need to have more protein than females, just the opposite from the other stages of adolescence and teen years. Adults should have varying amounts of protein in their diets, depending on their sex. And females who are pregnant will require more protein in their diets than they normally would. Depending on your level of activity, an average adult should be getting about 0.6 to 0.8 grams of protein for each kilogram of their body weight. To find the number, you can divide your weight in pounds by 2.2 to get your weight in kilograms and then multiply this number by either 0.6 or 0.8. How much protein is too much protein? Even though it is important that we all get a certain amount of protein in our diets, it is just as important to remember that it is very possible to get too much protein as well, which can lead to a number of health problems. Many people who have too much protein in their diets are prone to developing kidney and gallstones, and these health problems may actually be the least of their worries. Too much protein in the diet can lead to such health conditions as osteoporosis, kidney disease which can eventually lead to kidney failure, high blood pressure, heart disease, and even cancer. If you want to add protein to your diet, and do not know how much protein is too much, you should consult with a professional, perhaps a nutritionist or dietitian, who will be able to help you create a diet plan that is a healthy one and specialized for your particular dietary needs, even if you have health conditions that require you to have certain things in your diet. What to do if you are not getting enough protein in your diet? If you find that you are not getting enough protein and other nutrients in your diet, don't start to panic just yet. There are many dietary supplements available that you can use to make sure that all of your nutritional needs are being met, from protein powders to liquid protein supplements to protein snacks and much more. Protica has a number of great products available that can be added to any diet, even those that are being used for weight loss. ProfectR is a liquid protein shot available from Protica that is very popular and can be used in all types of diets, even if you are trying to lose weight. ProfectR provides 25 grams of protein per serving, as well as 100% of the recommended daily amount of vitamin C, and 50% of the recommended daily amount of B-complex vitamins. If you are interested in learning more about ProfectR, or any of the great protein supplements that are available from Protica, you can find them online at www.protica.com. Here you will find all of the nutritional information you need to make your decision about using these products to make sure that you are getting all of the protein you need.